Ingenuity is a small robotic helicopter located on Mars since February 18, 2021. It successfully completed the first powered controlled flight using atmospheric lift on any planet besides Earth on April 19, 2021, taking off vertically, hovering and landing. The small helicopter rose 10 feet and stayed aloft 39.1 seconds before returning to the surface of Mars. Part of NASA's Mars 2020 mission, the small coaxial drone rotorcraft is serving as a technology demonstrator for the potential use of flying probes on other worlds, and will have the potential to scout locations of interest and support the future planning of driving routes for Mars rovers. Ingenuity was attached to the underside of the Perseverance rover when it landed. It deployed on April 3, 2021, about 60 days after Perseverance's landing at the Octavia A. Butler landing site in Jezero crater. After unloading the drone, the Perseverance rover drove approximately 100 meters away to allow it a safe buffer zone, in which it made its first flight. First takeoff was on the 19th of April 2021 at 7:15 Coordinated Universal Time, with live streaming 3 hours later at 10:15 Coordinated Universal Time confirming the flight. Ingenuity is expected to fly up to 5 times during its 30-day test campaign scheduled early in the rover's mission. Primarily technology demonstrations. Each flight is planned to fly at altitudes ranging from 3 to 5 meters. It will communicate directly with the Perseverance rover after each landing. Its rotor blades were successfully unlocked on April 8, 2021, days after it detached from Perseverance. If Ingenuity works as expected, NASA may build on its design to extend the aerial component of future Mars missions. The project is led by Mimi Ong at JPL. Other contributors include AeroVironment, Inc., the NASA Ames Research Center, and the NASA Langley Research Center. Ingenuity carries a piece of fabric from the wing of the 1903 Wright Flyer. The Wright brothers' airplane, humanity's first controlled powered flight on Earth, and its takeoff and landing area has been named Wright Brothers Field. Because the atmosphere of Mars is only about 1/100th as dense as that of Earth at surface level, it is much harder for an aircraft to generate lift, a difficulty only partially offset by Mars' lower gravity. Liftoff from Mars' surface has been described as equivalent to flying at 100,000 feet above Earth, an altitude that has never been reached by existing helicopters. Ingenuity is designed to be a technology demonstrator by JPL to assess whether this technology can fly safely and provide better mapping and guidance that would give future mission controllers more information to help with travel routes planning and hazard avoidance, as well as identifying points of interest for the rover. The helicopter is designed to provide overhead images with approximately 10 times the resolution of orbital images, and will provide images of features that may be occluded from the cameras of the Perseverance rover. It is expected that such scouting may enable future rovers to safely drive up to 3 times as far per sol. The helicopter uses contra-rotating coaxial rotors about 1.2 meters. The helicopter uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor with a Linux operating system. Among other functions, this processor controls the visual navigation algorithm via a velocity estimate derived from features tracked with a black and white downward-facing navigation camera or horizon-facing terrain camera. The Qualcomm processor is connected to 2 flight control microcontroller units to perform the necessary flight control functions. It also carries an IMU and a Garmin LiDAR Lite V3 laser altimeter. Communications with the rover are through a radio link using low-power Zigbee communication protocols, implemented via 900 MHz C-Flex O2 chipsets mounted in both the rover and helicopter. The communication system is designed to relay data at 250 kilobits per second over distances of up to 1,000 meters. NASA's JPL and AeroVironment published the conceptual design in 2014 for a Scout helicopter to accompany a rover. By mid-2016, $15 million United States dollars was being requested to keep development of the helicopter on track. By December 2017, Engineering models of the vehicle had been tested in a simulated Martian atmosphere and models were undergoing testing in the Arctic, but its inclusion in the mission had not yet been approved nor funded. The United States federal budget, announced in March 2018, provided $23 million for the helicopter for 1 year, and it was announced on the 11th of May 2018 that the helicopter could be developed and tested in time to be included in the Mars 2020 mission. The helicopter underwent extensive flight dynamics and environment testing, and was then mounted on the underside of the Perseverance rover in August 2019. Its mass is just under 1.8 kilograms, and JPL has specified that it is planned to have a design life of 5 flights on Mars. NASA has invested about $80 million to build Ingenuity and about $5 million to operate the helicopter. In April 2020,